The Sleeping Series Episode 21, The Hourglass That Manipulates Time, A Mysterious Inheritance. Kai was left an old hourglass by his late grandfather. At first glance, this hourglass seemed nothing more than an old, ordinary clock, but his grandfather's will stated, this hourglass holds a special power. However, those who use its power will have to pay a great price. Interested in natural science, Kai decides to unravel his grandfather's words out of scientific curiosity. He begins to study the hourglass and soon discovers its mysterious power to manipulate time. Manipulation of time. Kai notices that turning the hourglass upside down slows down the surrounding time. Initially, he enjoys the small conveniences this power brings to his daily life, but soon he starts more bold experiments. He attempts to go back in time to change historical events, but this leads to unexpected side effects. Understanding the dangers of manipulating time, Kai is determined to correct a past trauma and intervenes in the flow of time to change his own fate. However, he begins to notice that each intervention makes the present increasingly complex. Kai's story is a journey exploring the allure and dangers of the power to manipulate time, how he uses this power, the consequences he faces, and what he ultimately learns form the core of the story. Unexpected consequences. As Kai continues his experiments with manipulating time, his world becomes gradually unstable. Friends' personalities change, and events occur that he has no memory of, all as a result of meddling with the flow of time. Kai, initially excited, starts to feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of the ripples his actions cause, especially when cracks begin to appear in his relationship with his childhood friend, Rena. He realizes he needs to reconsider his actions. The alteration of memories from their childhood means their relationship has become something different than before. Journey to the past. To restore his relationship with Rena and correct the changes his actions have caused, Kai embarks on a journey to the past. Using the hourglass, he returns to specific moments to correct his mistakes, but this creates new problems. He painfully learns the complexity of manipulating time and that changing the past doesn't necessarily lead to the desired future. The impact of interventions in the past on the present is unpredictable, and Kai begins to understand the limits of controlling the flow of time. Kai's story explores the essence of time and the impact past events have on the present. Facing the abilities and responsibilities of manipulating time, Kai learns important lessons about himself and the world around him. Foreseeing the future. Kai's attempts to change the past bring about unforeseen visions of the future. He successfully peers into the future using the hourglass and sees a chain of undesirable consequences caused by his actions. In these visions, Rena and others are not happy, and Kai himself is plagued by loneliness and regret. Shocked by this foresight, Kai seriously reconsiders the negative impacts of his power and starts seeking ways to amend his actions. Balance of time. Understanding the dangers and significant impacts of intervening in the flow of time, Kai resolves to stop manipulating time. However, reversing the changes already made proves difficult. He uses the power of the hourglass for one last journey to minimize the alterations he has made. Through this process, Kai understands the intrinsic beauty and fragility of time and reappreciates the importance of living in the moment. His efforts save the most important relationships, and the flow of time finds a new balance. Kai's journey transitions from an exploration of the power to manipulate time to understanding the value of time and the importance of choices in life. The trials he experiences delve into the truth of time and the impact of our daily decisions. Restoration of order. Kai's final attempt successfully stabilizes the flow of time and corrects the changes caused by his past interventions. He learns that the gains from manipulating time are temporary and that true value and happiness come from living in the moment. The relationship with Rena is rebuilt not on the manipulations of time but on trust and understanding between them. Kai finds value in the present moment, accepting responsibility for his actions and their consequences. Lessons of time. At the story's end, Kai hides the hourglass far away, vowing never to attempt manipulating time again. His experiences become village legends, influencing future generations with stories about the value of time and the importance of respecting it. Kai, applying the lessons learned from his past actions, continues his career as a scientist, based on respect and understanding for the mysteries of time. He and Rena look forward to the future, choosing to live fully in the present moment. Kai's story is both a cautionary tale about the temptations and consequences of manipulating time, and a positive message on incorporating the gift of time valuably into our lives. The knowledge and lessons gained through experience become valuable teachings, not only for Kai but for everyone who hears his story. The end. If you slept well, please click to subscribe and like. If you couldn't sleep, please click to subscribe and like in anticipation of future content.